I'm Staff Sergeant Allie Rose. The release of the Defense Department's report on the implementations of repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell is on track for December 1st. Pentagon Press Secretary Geoff Morrell says Defense Secretary Robert Gates and senior military leaders have been working diligently to make sure both the report and the way forward can be discussed at the same time.
Not only is the draft report still being finalized, but we are also doing the internal work that would have taken place after December 1st simultaneously, so that we can, on December the 1st, not just release the report, but the Secretary can state where he wants to take us with regards to this measure.
The Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy bans gays and lesbians from serving openly in the military. We're learning more about the search for a missing F-22 and its pilot in the Alaska wilderness. The crash happened Tuesday night about 100 miles north of Anchorage. Rescuers have found the wreckage, but no sign of the pilot.
As we work through this, we're still doing an active search to try to find the pilot. Perhaps he ejected until we can get, no kidding, figure out that the pilot, whether he ejected from the airplane or he is in the airplane itself, we do not know.
The pilot was on a routine training mission when the jet went down. The pilot and the F-22 were assigned to the 3rd Wing at a Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson. Joint Chiefs Chairman Admiral Mike Mullen welcomed his Israeli counterpart to the Pentagon Wednesday. Admiral Mullen and Lieutenant General Ashkenazi agreed to improve the two countries' military ties, noting the alliance is critical in that region of the globe. Admiral Mullen also spoke about the UN sanctions against Iran, telling reporters the restrictions are proving more effective.
Right now, the focus is on dialogue and engagement and sanctions. The sanctions are actually taking a fairly significant bite, and that's the current path. We've all been pretty clear here that all options remain on the table, including military options, and will remain on the table in the future.
Admiral Mullen also commented on the need for Senate ratification of the new Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, saying he is, quote, extremely concerned that the U.S. has been without such a treaty with Russia for nearly a year. And for more military news and signature programming, head to PentagonChannel.mil.
The American Cancer Society is celebrating its 35th Great American Smokeout, where all smoking Americans are asked to quit at least for a day. And Staff Sergeant E.L. Craig shows us what the Defense Department is doing to encourage troops to quit the habit.
31% of military members surveyed are smokers. And while the military has not banned tobacco use, the Defense Department is not ignoring the subject. Each of the services and the DoD has developed programs to help troops kick their smoking habit.
Every time I feel like smoking, I chew gum. Between the sugar and just chewing, having my jaws move, that helped me stop.
Military members and civilians are not limited to meetings and support groups to quit. The DoD supports troops using websites like youcanquit2.org and numerous iPhone, BlackBerry, and Android applications. Many of these devices and sites are designed to encourage progress, like the savings feature of many applications and sites that show how much money is being saved by not smoking.
I mean, if you just try to stop it for a while, your body will just not want it anymore, so that's what I've tried.
I've never been a smoker, but it's usually an oral fixation I see with my guys, so I've seen success with gum, or sometimes they chew on suckers.
I've tried working out mainly, then found that the best way to reduce myself.
It's just like one of those things you gotta do cold turkey. You just gotta wake up one day and just, not do it.
Whether troops decide to use modern technology or quit cold turkey, the DoD wants service members to consider the advantages of not smoking. I'm Army Sergeant E.L. Craig, Pentagon Channel News.
Now, if you want to use or recommend the site that was in Staff Sergeant Craig's story, that website again is youcanquit2.org. And coming up ahead on Around the Services, confirmation hearings on the Hill for two top defense leaders. We'll have the latest. But first, convoy training. We go downrange to Fob Gambari, where Afghan National Army soldiers are practicing for some real-life scenarios.